Hello everyone, welcome back to Below Par with myself, Lovery. So in today's video then, we are looking at that first move from the top of the backswing that's going to put you in the right position on the downswing to hit a good straight ball. We're going to get everything in the right sequence, help you move in a better way from the top in order to help you hit straighter and longer balls. So guys, if you haven't already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Please also hit the bell icon to stay up to date with all our latest releases. It will give you a little notification when I upload my video. Now, at the minute, I'm uploading once a week, hopefully going to start increasing that to 2 in the very near future. So then the killer move I always see, everyone turns to the top and they try and hit it with the upper body, and suddenly the chest now starts turning towards the target. The club, as a consequence, has been thrown out in front, and this leaves one option, which is that big fade / slice off to the right hand side. A little bit too much curvature going on there. Pretty inconsistent strikes, can hit a shank from there. Often you see a bit from the toe as well. What is that crucial first move at the top of the backswing? Now, what's going to happen is we're going to turn up to the top, and from here, rather than feeling the chest turning and that the club then is thrown out in front, notice the handle has now gone in front of the body. We're actually going to feel now we turn to the top, and I'm going to feel my left shoulder now start to rise, and I'm going to keep my back to the target. Now this move, you'll see how the hands look like they're dropping down. Now this is just a feeling we're going to have, feeling that the shoulder rises, the back stays to the target. Notice now the amount of angle as well I've got on the club. I've really loaded it. And from there, it's going to help me promote a much squarer swing path, or even slightly off to the right hand side to help you hit more of a draw. So let's have a look at the bad swing. Up the top, and my chest now is going to turn from the top. Cut across that, and you can see already that ball there, a little bit of left to right movement in the air. Managed to square the face relatively well, but again from there, not much power, not much height. So what I'm going to do now on the next one, I'm going to do the fix. So what we were saying here with the left shoulder rising, so I'm going to turn up to the top, back to the target, left shoulder now is going to rise. Now that's going to put me in a position now that when I start to turn, I'm going to hit the ball much better. Now for those of you that slice the ball, we know already that you can turn from the top of the backswing. That's how you're getting the club out in front of you. What we're now going to do is start to delay the turn with the upper body, get the lower body firing, get them back in sequence rather than moving together. Suddenly then we're going to get that squarer swing path. I'm going to take this club up to the top. I'm going to feel now the left shoulder rises and that the back is now still to the target. Notice that again the lower body now has turned. It's going to put me a little bit more inside. Now watch this, watch the difference now with this swing. So I'm going to set, I'm going to think up to the top, left shoulder rises. Immediately there you could see the difference in the shape. Notice the ball there had a bit more of a draw, came out just that little bit higher as well. Let's hit one more. So again, I'm not wanting to show my chest to the target. I'm trying to feel like I'm hiding the chest, left shoulder rises, hands work down, allows me to keep hold of that angle for the power, and then swinging what feels out to the right. So setting up to the top, left shoulder rises. And already there, that was a much nicer shot. Again, lovely strike on the club face. So what we're doing there, we're eliminating that spin from the upper body from the top. We're feeling the left shoulder rising a bit more, and then suddenly you'll have to start rotating through the shot, and that will naturally then start to happen. So first move's there, natural rotation now will take place, and suddenly then we're firing the club much more down the target line. One of the really cool things that I actually had a client the other day that was struggling with this, one of the things he said to me, and some of what he's been taught in the past, was to feel like he's throwing the club to the target. So if I'm throwing the club to the target, left shoulder would rise, and now I throw the club out towards the target. Now that's easier for me to do from there. Imagine just doing this and now trying to throw the club to the target. Well, I can't. That's always then going to go left. So that little move from the top, that left shoulder rising, is just going to put the club in the right position on the way down, more in line with the body again, and then allow me then to release towards the target. So what I really like about that drill is it offers really quick results, and it gives you a feeling that you can rely on and know then that the club is responding in the right way. So realistically, honestly, I've seen people change their golf swings dramatically in only 3, 4, maybe even 5 swings, and suddenly they get the feeling of coming a little bit more from the inside rather than over the top, and suddenly then they start holding on to that angle a bit longer as well, naturally, because they're not throwing it. They keep the angle for longer, and suddenly then they're releasing the golf club through the ball, then you know, you're looking at maybe 10, 15, 20 yards extra distance as well. So not just straighter, but also longer. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, drop me a comment below, let me know what you think. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and see you all very soon.